What gives me the most pride in what we do is whenever someone young does it. Whenever I see it click for them, they go from being a new laborer who doesn't hardly know what end of the shovel to hold to being the best scaffold builder in the company.
Pittsburgh's always building everything back up.
I mean, everywhere I go, it's Arch Masonry building something, bringing communities back to life.
We've done restoration work on the Pittsburgh Aviary, the Pennsylvanian downtown. We're working at the Science Center now. We've done a lot of projects on schools throughout the city. We're on about 260 jobs a year.
You see here, we're working at the local Highland Park Reservoir, reassembling the railings.
You could go by and look and be like, hey, I touched every block on that building.
I think that gives our guys pride to be part of the restoration. When the governor issued the statement that all construction work had to come to an end, and not knowing how long it was going to last, I called over 90 workers and laid them off. We didn't feel it was right to lay someone off via an email blast. I could apply for an exemption to the shutdown, and I basically explained the public safety risk of leaving the work undone. To leave half-built buildings and half-constructed walls abandoned in place for an extended period of time is a great safety hazard. I received an email from the state that those projects are to remain continuing. I was concerned about the layoffs and negative backlash, but I was surprised by the overwhelming support, and immediately the vast majority of them wanted to come back.
So I was off for about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. As soon as we were able to get back to work, Arch called us. We were quarantined together, so it made sense to work together.
We have a couple father-son teams that work for us, so if we had a project where we had to have two workers in close proximity together, we made an allowance for those workers to be together.
It was definitely no joke. The company had provided masks, hand wash stations. The job site had a nurse. You weren't allowed to enter the site without temperature check, a questionnaire.
We weren't going to compromise their safety. Whatever the condition or the hazard is, we just consistently have and will do the best for our people and not expect them to do something that we wouldn't do ourselves. If I spent a lot of time thinking about this grand vision of our people building a foundation of a city, I'd probably lose focus on what really matters. It's about our craftsmen. And I probably have more pride in the individuals that work for us than I have in the projects we've done.
Our company's pretty tight. We know each other's families, we've been to each other's homes. It meant a lot that I could still go to work and provide for my family and not have to rely on unemployment.
It's always peace of mind to have stability. You don't want to be working for a company that's here now, gone tomorrow.
It's a good feeling working here because it's just like the foundations we build. It's a good, solid company. They treat you well, they're honest. Probably the best job I've had in my whole life.
Pittsburgh is known for being a friendly town, a big, small town, and we're a big, small company. A lot of people would say we're a large contractor, but I think our workers feel like we have a small family feel. There's a symmetry between the hard work of Pittsburgh and Arch Masonry and Restoration.
I love the people and how hardworking the people of Pittsburgh are. To be recognized as the backbone of the Burgh, it means a lot. We strive every day to go out there and just work hard, and it feels good to be recognized.
I feel more like the Burgh is the backbone of us. We're all sons of someone who worked in a steel mill that got shut down, and they had to work their butts off to keep a job somewhere. That's where we come from. We are proud to be part of the backbone of the Burgh.